Well, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again, or for the very first time, to the Farts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host Danjo here with part 40 of Hollow Knight, the complete series. Hope you guys are all doing well today. And on today's episode, which is coming out on the 18th, which by my reckoning is a Saturday, so hope you guys are having a great weekend. But also, there currently is a Members' Choice poll going on right now over on the membership tab to decide some upcoming Halloween-themed content. So if you guys want to get in on that, that is open to channel members of any tier. More on that at the end of the video, but yeah, tiers start at $3 a month, and yeah, hope you guys are having a happy and safe spooky season. But yeah, before we get started, I would like to do a little bit of a rant, because this has been, well, to say it's been an ongoing thing is a bit of an understatement, because, and it's a little almost even redundant, because technology is an ongoing thing. So, but recently, I have found that apparently it is possible, and not even possible, but it is very viable to use RGB for both color format and YUV color space, and not pure RGB. So what do I mean by that? So color format. For a long time I've been using I444 because it was kind of the most lossless color format that I could use on my hardware. And for YUV color space, I was using REC 709 for the same reason. Because for full color range, it's kind of the best looking, and depending on how you watch content, some people are like, oh, well, just use limited, and no, it's one of those things. Like, in my experience, that's the same crowd of people that are just like, oh, you should use HDR. And like, I don't like HDR. My eyes are sensitive. It has something to do with like emphasizing colors, and like also like color accuracy and like gamma and stuff like that. So to me, the best looking is like full color range, lossless, like true RGB. Like RGB has always been the best, most accurate format, because it's not doing conversion. Like, it's the most accurate to traditional video signals, and that is still pretty much true for SDR. There is some like more modern like trickery stuff that you can do for HDR in a bunch of different implementations. I don't care. Like, I don't have HDR enabled on any of my displays, and to me it doesn't look better. It's one of those things where for the most part, it just looks like somebody put like a filter over the raw video signal that's like emphasizing highlights and shadows and like specific brighter color ranges and stuff like that, which to my eyes, because I've visual photosensitivity, it actually hurts. Like it's too much light. I already have to have pretty much every display turned down to like 0 backlight, or as close to like the minimum amount, basically. And I even have saturation turned down on a lot of things, or digital vibrance, as NVIDIA calls it. And yeah, just not a big fan. So, especially when recording, like, you want things to be accurate, you know? Accurate to the video signal, accurate to what is actually the raw visual data. So, essentially, now that RGB color format is like supported a lot better, especially on, you know, NVIDIA graphics cards, which is, you know, I don't have any AMD or like Intel Arc graphics cards to like test this on. But yeah, like, I mean, I have like a 2070 Super, basically. And like, it's supported. So like, that's going a bit back. So yeah, if you have a 30 series card or a 40 series card, or even a 50 series card, if you're one of those lucky people that has one of those, it's, yeah, like, it may be time to look at that again for color format and YUV color space for your recording settings. And like, on the YUV color space, it's not RGB, it's sRGB, which is a little bit different, but still should be an improvement over I444, which is really good, but has been like an AV standard for a very, very long time. And like, if you want to go like I444 and like REC 709, like, more power to you. That's what I've been using for a long time. But part of the ongoing problem that I've been having with, like, in regards, I think it was because of I444, possibly, because it handles gamma slightly differently, and like, this is only for recording. Like, streaming, different story. Because, and for YouTube specifically, because, you know, it depends on different ingests. So like, if you're, you know, making a video for a different platform, it may be more restrictive. It may require MP4 format. It might require AAC audio codec. They may have different requirements. But like, nowadays on YouTube, like, you can upload HDR. You can use Opus audio codec. You don't even have to upload an MP4. You could upload like an MKV. There's a lot more options. So essentially, and yes, in case you guys are curious, it's not just the visual aspect of what's different today. Like, if I sound a little bit different, I have been adjusting some audio stuff as well to try to make it a little bit better for you guys, as I always do. And hopefully this should work better. And unfortunately, like, there's one more thing that's like happening soon. They can do to it's happening in a few days. I was gonna put this off, like recording this, to wait for that. It requires a new piece of equipment, which thankfully I got on sale. So yeah, it was something I had to jump on. It was literally half off. So I was like, okay, awesome, 50% off. And it said there was like slight cosmetic damage, like to the packaging or whatever, but it was from the actual company that makes the products. So I was like, you know what? It's not from a third-party seller, it's from them. And if they just say it's cosmetic, like, yeah, I was willing to jump on it. Because, yeah, for that thing that I'm waiting on, they are an industry leader. So I'm willing to just, try it out. So, but yeah. So that is, essentially, here's your big old TLDR. So, color accuracy should be better. Because I think part of the problem before was in gamma, and gamma mostly affects like your light. It's how light is portrayed on your screen. That's the very short version. So like the lighter stuff was fine, and the more vibrant stuff was good. The problem I was seeing was happening in the darker colors. A lot of your grays, your deep grays, your blacks, like, oh yeah, or is one in black and one in slightly darker black? I've been wanting to rewatch Archer recently, so, yeah, and that kind of got me on that rant thing right there, because the bottom left, it says 1.4.3.3. I was like, that looks a lot like I-444, but not quite I-444, because in theory, because the name, the 444 should be lossless, basically, but anyway. Yeah, because of how the gamma was being decoded and encoded, I think it was having issues with the blacks actually being like registered, the darker colors actually being registered as like video data, I think. So essentially should be better. Should be. And also I was definitely not just buying time for my hands to like kind of like set. I was. Because my eczema is doing a lot better. Hands are getting healed. Finally, I can hopefully very soon stop wearing lotion like fucking all day, every day, and actually use the controllers I want to use. So today, I actually am using my 8BitDo Pro 2 for Xbox Hall Effect version, which I've been meaning to use more, and it is time to go talk to Hornet. So if you guys enjoyed my 15-minute rant almost about audiovisual stuff, like, please let me know. I'll make more videos on the subject. And probably am, actually, even as you're watching this. because I'm waiting on that piece of equipment, because like I already know. I mean, I'll just tell you guys, like, whatever. I've told you guys about it on this series, even. It's the HDMI splitter. So there was a little confusion. My order got canceled, unfortunately, initially, and then, yeah, it was, there was some kind of snafu. I actually gave up on trying to figure out what happened. But, it resulted in me getting a much better price on one that should functionally only have cosmetic damage and not even really be used because it's still a new product. So, wait a minute. When you start from a save, do you always have an empty soul vessel? Dummy. Went straight for the fucking spikes. What an idiot. I can't remember. Whoa. Is there like a good place to... Oh, I know where we are. Okay. I remember now. Yeah, these guys are good for farming. Blank. Like, they're just good for farming. Full stop, end of sentence. Okay, so Soul Vessel is now full. And this may be a hot take, but I've been seeing this being passed around recently. Like, Silksong is the better game. Highly disagree. At its core, it can be eventually. But this game's been out for like 8 years now. And it's gone through so many patches and so much freaking DLC and improvements, and like, it's only natural Silksong would have some improvements, you know? Like, not to mention, like, when they were making it originally, like, that was a last-gen game. Like, this is on, like, Silksong is on newer hardware, you know? Like, it's from a team that now has an acclaimed game under their belt, and they learned a lot, understandably. You know, so at its core design, it could be better eventually. But as it stands, no, I think this game is still better. But yeah, we're gonna talk to Hornet. At least I thought so, but she ran away immediately. Also, this is like point of preference, but I do not like platformers in general. Which, yeah, I mean, platforming is a given when talking about that was strange. When talking about Metroidvanias, as like a format. And actually, you know what? This place is actually perfect for what I was talking about. Because we have, like, complete black. Which is, like, around the edges over here. You know? We have a lot of gray. We have a lot of dark gray. Like, we have, you know, monochromatic stuff. We have, like, very close to true white with these things. Like, from brightest white to the darkest black. Like, we have the entire spectrum. Like, grayscale. You know, like monochromatic. Runs the gamut. And, like, this is running on the PS5. It's outputting NTSC, you know, 59.94. It's exactly the, you know, like, everything matches, you know, like, it should be as close to the native signal as feasibly possible. Like, should be. And I already did some testing before. Like, they're like, I'm not gonna record like lossless, because there is a setting for that, like in like OBS or Streamlabs or whatever. Oh, the actual wall is just way back here. Okay. I just swung my nail and I didn't hear anything, so I was like, is this actually a passage? Like, yeah, but the wall is actually back here. That is one thing about this game and Silksong I'm not a big fan of. It's hard to tell where the actual wall is, because, like, it's usually a little bit further back from, like, where it is visually. And, same with the floors and stuff. It's just not my favorite. So it's like one of those approximation physics kind of a thing that you just kind of like get used to the feel of it, you know? Anyway. Wow, immediately she's like, fuck off. So you'd pursue the deeper truth. It isn't one the weak could bear. I already beat you. Prove yourself ready to face it. I'll not hold back. My needle is lethal and I'd feel no sadness in a weakling's demise. Show me you can accept this kingdom's past and claim responsibility for its future. Oh, so that always has been her taunt. Huh. Oh, I forgot she had her traps. Huh. And that was my bad. Okay, not gonna be using spells for this, so Shaman Stone can come off, Spell Twister can come off. Definitely still gonna be using the Grub Song, but Mark of Pride and oh, I forgot we have Quick Slash. Nah. Take off the compass. We'll do Quick Focus and Grub Song. Like, literally the same setup I've used, like, for a while. I really... Maybe there is something like this in this game, I just don't remember, but like, I really wish resting at a bench also refill your soul vessel. Like, there's a unlockable you can get in Silksong that like does that exact thing. And yeah, I'm like, getting your shit back, it's kind of dumb. I'm not a big fan of that in this game. How, like, it makes your vessel the normal size again, but it doesn't give you any soul back. Like, kind of annoying. Wow, just fucking that up. Okay. Wow. Okay. So I could still... I still hit the fucking trap that wasn't there. That's very funny. I forgot the spike traps are actually in this game. Like, completely forgot that was a thing that she actually already had canonically. So strong. You could do it if you had the will. Could you raise your nail once knowing its tragic conception and knowing yourself? And do it, ghost of Hollow Nest. Head onward. Burn that mark and burn that mark upon your shell and claim yourself as king. I don't want to be king. 'Cause I just can't wait. But I don't want to be the king, father. I just want to sing. No singing. Cast off shell. This thing is fucking huge. Oh yeah, we can just... So what is this, like the king's urethra? Marked by King's brand, Hollow Nest shall recognize a new ruler. The kingdom's gates will open. Oh shit. You're not supposed to be able to get out of there in time. And yeah, I mean, come to think of it, she did already have her harpoon thing. She got that poon, baby. Nope. Alright. Map updated with cast off shell. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So now we should... Oh, wait a minute. There's a grub. Oh, I was gonna look into that. That's right. I totally forgot. Guys. The yellow... See how this little box is like yellow and this... See... You notice how before I was like talking about color cues, but the color was like not accurate? So here's also a good test. You see how this is yellow, this little box, but like most of Kingdom's Edge is like kind of off yellowy orange, sorta? I'm pretty sure the grub is like in the yellow part, but like I don't remember how the fuck to get down there. Because there is like a chunk down here, like a pretty large area. We might be able to go down there. And this is like one of those shadow geyser things, which we should be able to get the shadow geyser thing, but to get the ability to pass the shadow geysers, like we have to go, it's a bit of a trek, and we might not be back for a little bit. So I would rather do the yellow area first. I just don't know how to get there. So I guess I'll look into that in between episodes. Besides, I have to pee, and it's about that time anyway. So I guess we'll head back down to this bench. Seems... I just remembered I don't have the compass on. Alright, where the fuck are we, man? I don't know. Where the fuck are we? Just gonna lean back a little bit. Okay. So there's less pressure on my bladder. That feels better. It's a little bit of off axis. far as the quick slash doesn't also no. Isn't there a thing for like charge attacks come out faster? Do we not have that yet? I don't think we have that. Okay. I'll stick with this for now. Cause I do like having the spells in a pinch. Kind of my favorite thing. You gotta stop going like. I was gonna make fun of him for like hanging out by the spikes, and then I jumped into the spikes like a fucking idiot. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna go down there and then we'll end the episode. Asshole. Yeah, I'm just gonna use charge attacks on those guys. Because at least that can one-shot him. Fair enough. I mean, we're gonna be hitting up a bench here in a sec anyway, so... And what was this place about where we did this? The other nail master guy?
Goaname churo. Gehual netoka. Helesomet.
What did he give us? He gave me a thing. Am I just not remembering? That's what it was, the dash slash. Right. I remember. Which is fine. And yeah, that would have been cool during the Hornet fight, but I forgot that we had that. So yeah, I'm gonna look into that in between episodes, guys. How to get down to that yellow area, which I'm pretty sure is still considered Kingdom's Edge. It might be a different spot. I don't know, but I will look into that. So, besides, there's a lot of stuff I need to look into about this episode. Like, I need to check the raw footage and stuff and see if it looks better or any different, and see how it uploads, file size, all that jazz. Yeah, so we'll see. And let me know your thoughts on that whole stuff earlier, color accuracy and, things of that nature. If you guys have insight to that and want to share, I'd be very interested to hear it. Yeah, thanks for being here. Of course, before we get going, it's time for the outro. Special thanks, updates, all that jazz, and a very special thank you going out to the amazing people who helped make it possible, the current Farts and Crap Chat members, which at the time of recording is Novellis Draconis, Aaron Schick, and 97 Johnny Boy. Thank you all so very much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly via channel membership. It vastly helps out. Very much appreciate it, and it is very much optional, so you guys are extra awesome for doing so. And if you want to be incredibly awesome like these amazing people and get in on all those membership benefits and help us afford things like food and keeping the lights on, then check out that join button down below. If you know what I'm talking about, there's no join button for you. There's also a link in the description, talks about becoming a channel member. That will also bring up the membership details. But yeah, tiers, as I mentioned before, tiers start at $3 a month. That's roughly 10 cents a day. Gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote on the series that get made here on the channel via the Members' Choice Polls. It's a thing we do once a month for a full week over on the membership tab, and that is how all of the series get decided. So, aka a majority of the content here on the show. So yeah, the one for October 2025 was posted on the 15th, which it was a Wednesday. And it will be running until the 22nd, which is also a Wednesday. So yeah, if you're watching this on the 23rd of October 2025 or later, then that is done. But yeah, whatever option has the most votes by the end of the day on the 22nd will be the winner. And this one is going to be Halloween themed, because yeah, I wanted to do some special Halloween streams. It's about streams. It's not like a video series. But yeah, we're gonna be doing some Halloween streams before Halloween because I do have Halloween plans. So I won't be able to do one on the day of, but yeah, beforehand. So that's why I wanted to get that done before the 22nd. And yeah. If you guys want to help decide on what that is going to be, that's how you do it. Oh, and all the previous Members' Choice Polls are still up over on the membership tab. So if you didn't get a vote on the September one or the August one or the July one, like you can still do that. And retroactive input on previous polls is considered for future polls. And there's like 40 of them over there now, so lots of stuff to choose from. There is a stipulation, however, and that is that this is an approximation of future announcements from the past. So if you want all the announcements as they happen, and the bell doesn't work for you, I get it. The bell does not work for me. There are 4 other ways you can stay up to date. We have the post tab here on the channel, the Farts and Crap Show Twitter, the Bluesky, and the Discord. I always post on all 4 whenever there's an announcement, so regardless of which one of those works for you, you can stay up to date, and links for those are down in the description, also on the channel banner. But yeah, thanks for being here, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you want to catch up on any of the current series, playlists for those should be happening right about now on screen. And yeah, I think that's everything. So yeah, next time will be part 41. Hopefully we'll be going down to that yellow area. But yeah, thanks for being here. Until next time, take care, and I hope you have yourself an amazing day.